Good evening, Oliver. My name is Christian Martinez. This is my oral exam and an experience that changed my life. Okay, it was about 10 o'clock on Saturday morning on August 8th, 2009 when I had an experience that changed the rest of my life. Uh, this day was different than any other because I could learn what is paternal love. In my opinion, the purest love that exists. But until that moment, I didn't know. First, I could never know the love of the father because my parents divorced when I was 3 years old. Besides, he traveled the another country and didn't know him. Several studies indicating the father figure um, provides safety in the children. A parent who interacts with the children helps them for identity. Some activities that allow sharing this love are simple. Simple activities, for example, playing with them, playing soccer, talking and reading. I don't know, are simple activities that do not demand money, but strengthen the relationship between child and father. This point for me is very important because parents usually forget it easily. In short, parents help in the social, emotional, and intellectual development of the children. Now I have experienced it. Okay. Second, love can overcome all obstacles. Being a father was the best experience that changed my life. But before that, there were many difficulties. For example, I married at 18 with Liliana, my wife's name, and we did not have the approval of our parents because my girlfriend, now my wife, was already pregnant. Those were times of great pain for even my mother had turned her back on us. When all this happened, I worked as messenger in the morning and studied in the night, while she worked as a secretary, a job she lost when she became pregnant. I don't know, it's politics. And with all the money we had saved, they were be able to rent a room and buy the bed and the kitchen. I remember no more. During the 9 months the pregnancy, there were many medical complications, but the great complications was suffering 8 August. We stayed all morning and late and the evening in the public hospital, and the doctor on duty who examined my wife told us that everything was fine. Was we sure we only wait for it to dilate enough for children? However, told us that the other doctor don't listen the heartbeat of the baby. So the moment when my wife was going to carry carry out an emerging cesarean. This is the desperation that I feel that the moment where transforming the players of God, so that everything went well. Okay, finally, it was at 10 p.m. more or less, and the time came for the announcement. The first, I didn't know what's going on. When the nurse told me the recovery, told me that the baby was born, I feel as my body relive. I went the recovery room. There, there were the two my loves of my life. I remember all the title of the day, but what I remember most the face of the baby. Her face was around like a peach. Her complexion was light brown. Her large and very large and clear home color eyes penetrate my soul. Her lips thin and red. I could feel my heart beating quickly and inevitably. Some tears fell down my cheeks. Okay, many people say that falling in love affects the ability to think correctly. That I am, I am, I think that was true because I had forget the baby suitcase. I don't know. When the nurse asked me for the suitcase, I could not remember where I had put it. I don't know. And that moment was not fun. I had really fallen in love. It's it's okay. 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 In conclusion, I know that my father loves me, even though I have not met him, because I think my father expressed little, but loves his way. This is my opinion. Overcoming the obstacles of life made my love unconditional. By knowing the face of my little baby changed my whole life. My sorrows are now joys, for I believe that paternal love was the best experience that I can live. Okay, thanks.